I'm Audrey and I come from France.
Sveiki, I'm Daiga and I'm from Latvia.
Moin, my name is Tobias and I come from Germany.
Bok, I'm Vedrana and I come from Croatia.
We are volunteering in
Grimslövs Folkhögskolan. Welcome in again, where we all living. So here is my room and here is Tobias' room. So we are a few of us that are living upstairs and some of the other volunteers are living downstairs in the corridor. Here is our kitchen. You can see that girls are cooking because tonight we have a cultural coffee with students. It's one of our workshops. Hi girls! Hello Audrey! What are you doing now, Daiga?
I'm melting the butter!
Nice, okay. We have a list of tasks that we are all sharing here because we are living as a community.
What does this say?
And so we are baking and cooking all together during weekends. So that's why it needs a little bit of organization because we are 10 people living here in that small kitchen and in that small living room. Where you can see it's very cozy.
Hi.
We've got 2 couches and a big board when we can write all the things that we want to. And we have nice view, as you can see. Yes, this is again and this is where we live. Let's go now.
Nothing please me more than you.
At first, when I arrived here, I said, "Ooh, okay, there is really nothing around." I was a little bit lost. After maybe 1 week it was always way much better. We started then to work in the school and it also took time to put the project in the right direction. Now I really love that nature even more with the snow and I think it's a peaceful and great place to live for 10 months.
I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless.
It's a little mess because we had some complications with the school. We did not agree which working fields would fit to us and where we should work and so on. And yeah. Though the school seemed to be very grateful to have volunteers in here because we are the first volunteers.
click between us. All of us were very enthusiastic and motivated to do so many things. At the beginning the project didn't work out so well as we expected. They were not well combined with what volunteers can actually do, but at the end it turned out to be very, very well because we crossed the barrier that we had to. At the beginning was not so-so, but now it's what we have expected.
It was so exciting and so on. We were so full of energy and I couldn't wait to start. Of course, this place is so awesome. This was the first impression that it's so like, oh my god, it's such a nature. Look at this, it's awesome. And you can feel free and it's like, I don't know, I'm used to be in a city rush, but here it's like some kind of different place. My support. These are friends, students, say hello.
Our tasks now as volunteers are combined with our own personal ideas, of realizing our personal ideas, and the work with the staff of the school.
Today we work both with the students and with the staff of the school. We make some activities for the students, like events, workshops and so on. And we work with the staff in the restaurant, in the Wachtmästeri.
We used to do dance, theater, music and film workshops before, but now we are trying to give some new ideas, and we are cooperating with the teachers. So sometimes we are invited to make some presentations in their classes, attending law and democracy. So we are going to talk about the law system in our own country. And we are doing a cultural coffee. It's a place where the students can come and share their ideas, thoughts about other cultures.
I've been working on a cocktail called Grounds for Divorce. Whoa, polishing a compass that I hold in my sleeve.
My setting organization is IJGD. That means Internationale Jugend- und Gemeinschaftsdienste.
ADIS, so it's Association pour le développement des initiatives citoyennes et européennes.
Volonterski Center Zagreb. They're quite okay. I don't have much of a contact with them, but I think it mostly depends on me. If I would write to them anything, they would always reply.
I know that I can trust them. I don't feel that fair that, yeah, and if I have some problems, I always can write them and they will try to salute them, so solve them, so.
Caring very individually, that means they want me to write reports, they ask me to do so, they ask me how I am, how I feel at my new project.
So it's very cool to have them as sending organization. They send me a message every month, and so I can answer them every month about how my project is going on, and that's fine.
My coordinating organization is Nätverket SIP.
Nätverket SIP.
Nätverket SIP.
Nätverket SIP is our coordinating organization.
Like a big mama for all of us. So it's not that they just coordinate things, they really take care of us and provide anything we need, and
we are constantly involved in the activities they make as well, so we are cooperating with them.
And my coordinator there is Joanna, and I can really say that I feel that she's like my second mom, because she really do take care of us, and she always asks how are we. She's not just coordinating the business stuff, but really are thinking about us as personalities.
We organize a lot of events also with them, and so they're even more than just a coordinating association. They're very, very cool.
That's what I love about them. They're great. They're absolutely great.
So Grimslövs Folkhögskolan is our host organization.
And I never thought at the beginning that I would be able to say Folkhögskolan.
They offer so many things for students.
It's another way of life and studying.
Where you can talk to the teachers as to a body, even to the rector of the school.
They have sauna, they have a gym, they have a yoga and so on.
And I get to know the different kind of education, which is specific only for the Scandinavian countries.
And they have us.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah, yeah.
The problem is that we are living in kind of countryside, so it's very hard to meet him. Oscars, his name is. And but times when we had met, it's very awesome. We are laughing, and mostly it's party time because he lives in city. So yeah, we will always enjoy that time. And I know if I will be bored someday, I can call him. He will find something for me. So I feel cool.
Mentor is called Juliette, and she's French as me, and we have quite the same age. So in fact, we're mentor to each other, and we get on very well. She's like my good friend now, so I'm very glad to meet her thanks to that mentorship.
How I wish you could see the potential of you and me. It's like a book elegantly bound, but in a language.
Bad things? Well, first when I arrived here, I thought that it was the end of the world, and I felt quite lonely about that. But it's something that quickly vanished, and so now I have really no problem with that. And I see all the good advantages of being in the nature. We had some little problems about the organization with the staff or with headmasters here in the school. A lot of problem of communication to set up the project, and so sometimes it was like annoying because either I had too much work or not enough, or I didn't know what to do during the days. It was not really well organized, and I had no one to say me like you should do that or that, so we were a little bit lost, and we had to manage all of that, just the four of us, so it was quite difficult. But then I think we managed that very well. The best things were, well, I think to live in that kind of community with all the people that we can meet, living like 10 volunteers from all over the world, well, all over Europe, and yeah, to share our experiences. Often very, very funny, and I will be very sad to quit everybody at the end of June.
What I didn't like at all is that the project didn't even start as I accepted, not at all. That means the complications and the discussions, that was really, really exhausting. What I like the most about Grimslövs Folkhögskolan and volunteering about here and about my project is just to be and to live with our target group, with the students and with the other volunteers.
The worst thing was actually when we arrived. The project was not going so well as we expected. The tasks of a volunteer was not so clear, and so we didn't know actually where do we belong to and what can we do, what are we supposed to do. Darkness. The worst thing was for me to wake up and it's dark, because early dark, okay, you just get used to it, but to wake up and still do not see the light was very hard. the best thing ever is, okay, it's cool what we did with the project at the end. Things are going well now, everything is settled down, and I'm very pleased with the workshop that I did. But the best thing of everything are the people and the life that we lead here.
What I don't like here is probably at the beginning when we had our like some kind of complications with the school staff and so on.
I'm in Miami, bitch.
I think the best thing what had happened here is that the projects, of course, that the feeling afterwards when you had done something cool, it's like, oh yeah! And I also like goodies, they're so cool! Now we are working on a lot of things. It's not that we are just concentrating on school project. That's cool, I think. For example, this Saturday we have a Kulturnatten in a center, so we're gonna present our cultures and so on.
Or we make Albus. This is a project which is run by ourselves, and we are planning to organize a kind of bus which tours through the commune of Olvesta. This is pretty cool, actually.
Now you know how our project looks like.
And now you will get an insight in our daily life.
Frozen spaghetti! Come on! Think about, and she's Italian! Italiano spaghetti! Ha! And then she freezes the spaghetti! Very loud!
Yes, very loud!
Very loud!
I won't say anything loud. Very loud!
Des fruits et des légumes. Des fruits et des légumes.
Des fruits et des légumes.
Voci I porvoci. Voce I porvoci.
Voce I porvoci.
Here he's Luis, the man of the school. He's a gardener and he keeps all the school very nice.
Nobody chops confess me with something. Like how I have 22 and I'm something. Then it's for you, so who gon' get the next dozen? I press trigger, I don't press people button. Nobody chops confess me with something. Like how I have 22 and I'm something. Then it's for you, so who gon' get the next dozen? press people button. Nobody chops gon' face me with something. Like how I have 22 and I'm something. Then it's for you, so who gon' get the next dozen? I press trigger, I don't press people button. Nobody chops gon' face me with something. Like how I have 22 and I'm something. Then it's for you, so who gon' get the next dozen? Anytime they ready, pronounce it, start wide. Mess around and see where it's spread on the top.
Say hello. Where are you guys? We are filming for a project.
I just stop, deal with. Tell you they a friend and then bad mouth again.